Hello, VC. How we all doing? Thanks for checking in with Pretty Green Vinyl Guy. It's been a heck of a long time since I posted a video, and but I miss you guys. You know, I travel quite a bit for work, and you know, sometimes you're in a hotel room, you know, bored out of your mind. You tune into the VC and you see how everybody's doing, and you get to, you know, have the comfort of knowing these people that are your friends that, you know, although I've never met a lot of you, yeah, it's very comforting, and it's amazing seeing everyone's journey and what great vinyl they've got and sharing ideas. And anyway, it's great to be here. Top of the holiday season to everybody. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. I don't know what the other holidays are called, so I apologize, but best of the season to everybody. Yeah, so it's been as I said, it's been a long time, and since I last posted, I've been I went to Toronto, and I went to a record show in Toronto, and I met Bobby Gass in person. And Bobby, I apologize, I watched the video. I haven't had a chance to comment on it. But if you're watching this, it was terrific meeting you. I'm sorry we couldn't meet up later in the day. But as he said on his video, the thing was crazy. It was like shoulder to shoulder. People are like trying to grab stuff. And I did get quite a bit of vinyl that day. And honestly, I can't remember what I got where, because since I've been to that show, I was at another one here in Vancouver and another one in my hometown. And in just my regular buying and good fortune, I've got two piles. I've tried to even them out. I think there's 22 in each pile. And then I have another maybe 30 in my jazz pile. So let's get on. Okay, this one's not obviously a new one. Everyone's got the Look Now album. Elvis Costello and the Imposters is, you know, I think this put Elvis back on track. So anyway, this right here, this is my backstage pass. I went to see Elvis on December 3rd in Vancouver. And as I've mentioned in other videos, I grew up with Elvis's wife, Diana, and her sister, Michelle, is good friends of mine. And I got invited backstage in the after party. The show was fantastic. He played 3+ hours. He did a great mix of songs from Look Now and all this, you know, classic songs from over the years. It was in the Queen Elizabeth Theatre in Vancouver, which is a terrific venue to see music. The band were great, the Imposters, and with the addition of 2 backup singers, which added a lot of fullness to the range. But I gotta say, you know, Elvis sounded fantastic. His guitar playing was epic. He's really, we really put on a show. He was calling Vancouver his hometown, which was kind of cool because, of course, him and Diana and the kids live in Vancouver now. And yeah, it was a great event. It was kind of funny because I had flown back from Asia that day. I landed in Vancouver around 2:30 in the afternoon, so flying for, you know, 13+ hours. But you know what? I figured I found the energy. It's not every day you get invited to see Elvis and get to go backstage and hang with the family. So it was awesome. The show was great. Look Now, if you don't have, is a fantastic album. I don't want to say it's a return to form because Elvis is great. He's a genius. But side 1 in particular, awesome. All right, so here we go. Well, some other, okay. Smith's Louder Than Bombs. Original Canadian pressing on Sear. Smith's Rank. A little glare there. Smith's Hatful of Hollow. Original Canadian pressing on Sear Records. These are great. I think that finishes my Smith's all original collection now. This next set, some of these I got in Toronto at the record show. Others I got here from a local buyer who goes to Japan and brings records back, and he was blowing out a bunch of stock. So these are all Japanese pressings, and this adds to my Beatles British Flag, Please Please Me, Japanese pressing. The band, music from the Big Pink. This sounds amazing. Steely Dan, Asia, Japanese pressing. I mean, this sounded fantastic just as a release. And I gotta tell you, oh, this is the bomb. All with the obi you'll see here. Mr. Dylan, Blonde on Blonde, Japanese pressing with the obi. Just sounds fantastic. This one's missing the obi, but this is the Stones 12x5. Made in Japan. And yeah, just filling in gaps. This sounds amazing. The harmonies of Art Garfunkel and Paul Simon's greatest hits. Japanese pressing, beautiful. Santana, Abraxas, Japanese pressing with the obi. You just never get bored of that cover, do you? Awesome. Sounds amazing. This is a Clapton compilation. Backtracking. This has 4 sides. They call the sides singles, with songs like I Shot the Sheriff, Knocking on Heaven's Door, Promises, Wonderful Tonight, History, which has got some Cream and some Derek and the Dominos, Sunshine of Your Love, Tales of the Brave Ulysses, Badge, Little Wing, and Layla. We got the classics discs. We've got Cocaine, Strange Brew, Spoonful, Let It Rain, Have You Ever Loved a Woman, and Presence of the Lord, which was a Blind Faith song. And then we have some live. We have Crossroads, Roll It Over, Can't Find My Way Home, Blues Power, and Further Up the Road. So that's just a really great Clapton best of. Billy Joel, 52nd Street, Japanese pressing, just fantastic. The Beach Boys, Endless Summer, Japanese pressing. Now this is a beauty. I'm super excited about this. I'm going to pull this one out. This is The Clash. This is a Japanese obi, but it's a full cover. And then there's the album. So Japanese pressing. It's on Epic. And all the inserts. It's all in Japanese, but very cool. Super pumped to have that. The Jam. This is a live album. Dig the New Breed. Japanese pressing. And then this one's a pretty collectible. This is Pink Floyd Metal with the obi. I think it's on Harvest. Let's have a look at this one. It's got the great gatefold. I always love this photo of the band with the obi in the way. Okay, I'm not going to move it, but you get the idea. And it's got the poster, actually. There you go. With the lyrics in English and Japanese. And there's another little insert. And then the vinyl is on EMI, actually. Side 2 Echoes. Just beautiful. Super happy to have that. And I think, I'm not going to say if it's an underrated Pink Floyd album, but let's face it, people talk about, Dark Side of the Moon, The Wall, Animals, Wish You Were Here. But Metal, for me, is right up there. It's one of the best. Here's an original pressing, Canadian in mono, of the Yardbirds Little Games. This is one of my favorite albums by the Yardbirds. I would say the vinyl is in VG Plus. The cover's got a bit of ring wear, but you know, for an album that came out in what, 1967, it's in pretty damn good shape. The colors are still pretty vivid. Sounds awesome in mono, of course. This is Nico Chelsea Girl. I watched a movie on my flight coming home on Nico. It's her last tour up until she passes away on Ibiza. And superbly acted. The actress that played her, I didn't know her, but just a superb job. Great movie. Definitely for, you know, people that like music, bio type films. I mean, God, she was just gorgeous. Very, very interesting career. Interesting lady. Fantastic album. This is a UK pressing. Yeah, original UK pressing. Here we have a nice pickup. I didn't have this one. Axis Bold as Love. Very familiar with this album. I remember in high school, my buddies and I, my best friend lived right across the street from high school, and we would go over to his house on lunch break, and we were in, you know, we had the Beatles phase, we had the Pink Floyd phase, we definitely had a Hendrix phase, and we listened to this and discussed it, you know, like you do in high school, like you think you know everything about everybody. But, you know, nice trip down memory lane. I haven't had this for a while, and just a really nice pressing of that. This is an original Canadian Cohen, Various Positions. This has Hallelujah, of course, is the big hit on this. This is in mint condition. This is a pretty collectible album in its condition. And, you know, in Canada, Leonard's definitely a bit of, you know, a saint, as we would like to say. And you just can't get enough of the song Hallelujah, right? And the rest of the album is fantastic, as Cohen is, you know? And then this is a great last pickup here I'm going to show you on this video. This is Led Zeppelin 2. This is the UK early pressing with the gatefold. It's on the, I'll show you this. Look at that, it's on the Atlantic with the red plum. And it's just in beautiful condition. And man, does this, like, you know, the whole house is shaken when you put that on there. So super happy to add that to the collection. You know, the vinyl is VG++. And, you know, as you would expect for an album of his age, there's a little bit of ring wear in there. But, you know, this is in pretty damn... You can see the ring wear there. But this is in pretty damn great collection, especially when you consider the amount of play this must have had from any fan of Led Zeppelin back in the day. Yeah, so there you go, guys. That's a quick intro to what I've been listening to. I wanted to get some videos done. I'm going to come right back at you with more. I want to get these posted before the end of the year so I can file these records away and get ready for 2019. Peace out, guys. Cheers.